Extra, extra, read all about it. Danny Mata pisses off another fandom. How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels? Surprise, surprise, people are mad at me again. Now to answer some important questions. Is it my fault? Yes. What are they mad at me for? Oh my god, where do I begin? So for about a year now, people have been asking me to react to Lego Monkie Kid. And months ago, I did a live stream where I addressed those requests. And in the live stream, I was like, guys, I'm never going to react to Lego Monkie Kid. I'm already drowning in grown man, by the way, comments on a lot of my series. Reacting to a Lego TV show is not going to help me out of that situation. But on top of that, growing up, I always had such an aversion to any show about Legos. It always just kind of like weirded me out that it was a Lego show, but the fact that they're Legos wasn't really crucial to the plot or like ever mentioned at all. Like the Lego movie and Lego Batman don't bother me because the point is that they're Legos. It's like a big narrative aspect of it. And also, it's CGI animation, so they all look like real Legos, which I feel like helps me integrate myself into being into watching that. Seeing Legos animated in 2D seemed so strange to me, and then also the idea that something like Lego Ninjago would be the exact same show if it was just Ninjago was like, for some reason, my angsty hipster little teenage brain was always like, this is fucking dumb. And then after I made that live stream, not only did I have hundreds of strangers being like, hey, Lego Monkie Kid is actually sick, but I had people I've met personally, people I went to high school with, and some of the voice actors from Lego Monkie Kid all telling me it's worth reacting to. Alejandro Saab, Sayu, slid into my DMs and was like, when's Monkie Kid, bitch? So then I was like, alright, maybe I was too close-minded. To be fair, I genuinely don't know anything about this show or Lego Ninjago. I was just being angsty from my teenage years. So then I made a poll, and I was like, hey, what should the next reaction series be? Lego Monkie Kid or the How to Train Your Dragon series? Another show I didn't really think anybody cared that much about. I posted that poll, and devastation swept throughout the Lego Monkie Kid community. The How to Train Your Dragon series won by a landslide, and in my defense, I thought they'd be relatively equally popular. But people were pissed. People were like, Danny just didn't want to watch Lego Monkie Kid, so he put it up against a show he knew it had no chance of beating. People were like, obviously How to Train Your Dragon is a bigger property than Lego Monkie Kid. But like, bigger than Lego? I don't know, to be honest, I thought it'd be a pretty big slam dunk for Lego Monkie Kid. I thought the Lego name would have carried a little more weight. Anyway, we're here, open-minded and heavily bullied into watching Lego Monkie Kid. Not actually, no one's been mean, don't worry about it. Sometimes you guys get worried when I say stuff like that. Now, apparently the Lego Monkie Kid community is very nervous and very scared because there's no new Lego Monkey sets scheduled to come out at the end of this year or like at all in 2026, so they're worried that the whole IP has just been canceled. But fine. Once again, Danny Mata will heed your calls of aid. I know I've literally never been successful at doing this before, but once again, here I am trying to revive a maybe dying series. So strap in, open your minds, and let's take a look at Lego Monkie Kid. You know he's a Lego Monkie Kid. Oh, this is classic. It's about time cartoons went back to having banging theme songs. I feel like cartoon theme songs suck nowadays. It's like ever since What's New Scooby-Doo dropped, every other show was just like, to be honest with you, Frank, I don't even know why we're trying. I don't know why we're trying. How are we supposed to compete with this? My roommates are sleeping. I shouldn't have sang the last part.
And in breaking news.
What? That thing's a fucking Lego? Yo, this guy's been like going to the fucking gym too much. You guys aren't supposed to have triceps. Every other character is a normal ass Lego, and for some reason, the animators were just like, hey, do you think anyone would notice if we gave one of them the build of Brock Lesnar?
Last week's devastation was caused by the legendary Demon Bull Kid. questions still remain about the small, overpowered young man who saved us all.
Kind of fucked for this news anchor to be power scaling this kid live on air, but go off, King. Somebody look into this news anchor. If your local news anchor is complaining about the town being saved because the guy who saved it was overpowered, odds are that news anchor is a bad guy. Also, why is the animation so good? It's like I'm watching Solo Legoing. No wonder Lego wants to cancel this. The CEO probably took a look at this budget and was like, hey guys, I don't think we need to be spending Game of Thrones money on Lego Monkey Kid.
Stop there, Demon Bull King. And TBK's all like, you can't stop me. I'm crazy.
Well, at least the animation's pretty. Going in with an open mind, not making any judgments until the end here.
A time off never hurt nobody.
Look out!
Oh, sick! He died! Also, this can't be blamed on them taking the day off. What kind of World War II capitalist propaganda is this? That's right, kids. Don't take the day off of work. It will literally kill you. Back in the mines, kids. Come on, back to the war effort.
MK, just cause you got the Monkey King's powers and all, it don't mean...
How about this?
The way that I'm totally on her side. If I found out my friend was invincible, I would be sniping him every chance I got.
Say, Sandy, weren't you building a secret base for MK2?
No.
First off, justice for Sandy's base. A base built with love will always be stronger than a base built with science. Plus, sure, this is a high-tech super base, but Sandy built a pillow fort. Completely different thing, fulfills a completely different purpose. Both structures are equally valid. Second, I'm gonna need an immediate answer to when and how did she build this, because I grew up watching Cinema Sins, which turned me into an asshole.
I should have crushed the thief when I had the chance!
Oh, my love, don't be so dramatic. We've nothing but time. You will bring the world to its knees.
What's happening? Why are these Legos kind of badass? Why do I really want to see the guy in the tiny little glasses throwing hands? Or throwing claws? I kind of love his design. He just looks like he can throw down, doesn't he? Like, there's a guy in this room literally named Demon Bull King, and the guy in the little glasses is the one I'm most excited to see fight.
Here at the weather station, we control the city's weather to bring you a perfect day.
Lego body dysmorphia must be rampant when you've got everybody looking exactly the same, and then Sandy walking around looking like Hot Santa from Rise of the Guardians.
I have taken control of the weather station and will harness the very power of nature to return my father to his former glory.
The weather station literally controls the weather? Fox News has a monopoly on weather? You know what? Between the bitter anchorman and the capitalist propaganda, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Don't just dive head first into danger. Wait, what did I just say?
I know we're doing a Journey to the West thing here, but why is this pig literally up his ass? Kid Goku over here took a bazooka to the face. I'm pretty sure he can handle some inclement weather.
I thought I smelled some garbage. Turns out I was right. You're laughing now, but I'm...
God, I wish Invincible looked like this show. Despite all the shit I gave this show in my intro about being 2D animated, it looks incredible. Like, with the prompt being do Journey to the West, but it's Lego and 2D, I can't imagine it being done better. It's really fucking snappy, like everyone's constantly moving. It's so dynamic. In the very beginning, I was kind of nervous when he was doing his like, I'm the Demon Bull King and I'm crazy. Like, I thought it was a little too much. I was afraid that it'd be like, just obnoxiously in your face. But after that point, it really did slow down and went from feeling like it was annoyingly in my face to just feeling like passionately bombastic. I wonder too if it is so dense with motion to like immediately dispel people's worries of this being a stiffer show because it's about Legos. Like, I can genuinely see the animators having a discussion during pre-production where they're like, all right, the first 40 seconds of the show need to come out swinging to prove to people just how unlimited we are by the Lego aesthetic. Maybe calling this guy Kid Goku was a little too generous. At least Goku never beat himself in a fight.
Now that you're here, we can both fly up there and smash them.
No. In case you forgot, I'm retired. You're supposed to be the one taking care of the bad guys.
Is that actual fucking Goku? What an insane casting pull! Does Sean Schemmel even do gigs anymore that aren't Monkey related? Is this dude just the canonical voice of anything and anyone vaguely related to Sun Wukong at this point?
Every time I try to do anything, I just gunk everything up. Something's wrong. Hey, what are you doing?
That was an insane angle. Wukong just turned teabagging into a long-range attack.
Fake it till I make it.
No! Practice. You think I took shortcuts? No. It took me centuries of training and fighting and just beating up demons.
God, this is literally the Gohan spin-off show I've been begging for decades. Although, considering MK's personality, I guess it's probably closer to a Goten spin-off show, but honestly, I will take whatever I can get.
I know a way to limit your powers so you can learn to control them, but...
But what?
You won't be... anymore.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, but you might want to tell your bazooka-loving friend before you turn off your invincibility. Almost killing you is like her favorite pastime right now.
Hey, I'll have you know I can control my powers now. Only downside is I'm not invincible anymore, so I could die.
What?
Forget I said that. I got this.
No, that was a very necessary information this room needed to hear. Yes, it sucks that the villain heard it, but again, I'm more afraid of May killing him than this guy. Oh my god, insane Lego-based choreography? Yo, I knew this guy was gonna pop off, that was sick! I'm genuinely so impressed with how expressive and posable they're able to make these Lego character models. There is so much fucking movement in this show. They made the stiffest toys on Earth look so fluid. I can't believe I just saw a minifig pull off a Wing Chun. I hate how effective marketing this is. I hate how I actually kind of want to look up Lego Monkey Kid toys now.
Ooh, look! A lightning button!
That's sick. That's fun. I like that MK beat him using, like, some sort of clever tactic, rather than just, like, he was the one to punch the hardest. Again? Dude, the animation's crazy for what this is. It's crazy for what I was expecting. It's just really pleasant to look at. Like, movement aside, the art direction is phenomenal too. Everyone's limbs and torsos are always like a little bit accentuated or like extended to make them look like ready to move. It's just impressive. I don't know. I feel like it'd be really easy to make this look a lot worse than it does and still have it be, like, passable to a lot of audiences. I really respect how much passion is evident here.
Let's scoop up the brush. We're giving the old girl a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah! Painting boats is my middle name.
Your name is Monkey Painting Boats Kid? What are you, a Mark Twain character? Shout out to all my Mark Twain fans. Hope you guys enjoyed that very topical Tom Sawyer bit in 2025. Speaking of names, does anyone else's idiot brain keep getting shocked anytime someone calls him Monkey Kid instead of Lego Monkey Kid? Like, obviously they're not gonna say the word Lego in this show, but I've heard the words Lego Monkey Kid so many times and for so long that anytime somebody shortens it to just Monkey Kid, my brain's just like, hold on, something's not right here.
Order up!
Okay, Pigsy. Pigsy's noodles. Pigsy's noodles.
How about a nice sunset orange?
I'm so surprised this episode isn't about MK grappling with his newfound mortality. Did anyone else think that'd be like a bigger plot point?
Too bad you can't make duplicates of yourself like Monkey King.
Huh?
You know, one of Monkey King's 72 transformations. Pluck out some hair.
Oh, gross, dude. You were just eating with those. You just got soup in the kid's hair, and now you're about to eat some of his gel. This is a net loss for both of you.
Yep, a perfect clone of you pops out.
This is a huge development. This is so much better than his previous pole-based abilities. Losing immortality sucks, for sure, but unlocking shadow clones is a pretty great consolation prize.
MK!
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 Wow, this is a good way to get your friends to check you into therapy. These guys are gonna think you have debilitating anxiety. You gotta chill with the hair pulling, dude.
What do you mean he didn't deliver it?
Any more orders?
MK, you mind explaining?
Everything okay, boss?
Why did that happen? Out of all the consequences I expected to come from this, that wasn't one of them. Was this clone's sole purpose just to eat noodles? Are there so many clones running around right now that they've all been boiled down to one basic function?
It needs to be better. It needs to be better.
I do like the idea of all of the clones becoming obsessed with their individual tasks. I feel like that's a cool subversion on the usual clone trope. I feel like usually in shows, clones will get sick of their tasks and want more autonomy, but here, they've become so enthusiastic about their jobs that they've become their own, like, themed video game bosses.
I said, ain't no one leaving this party.
You know, at first I didn't really like Monkey Kid, but he is starting to grow on me. He kind of gives me Finn vibes from Adventure Time. And I do love Finn, and I'm sure if I watched Adventure Time for the first time as an adult, early seasons Finn would also probably annoy me. So I feel like as long as Monkey Kid gets some character development over the course of these next 4 or 5 seasons, then we'll be chill.
Ball! Noodle! MK!
Am I the only one who feels like the bald look is working for him? All he has to do is shave the rest of that side of his head, and this could honestly be his new default look. It doesn't look bad.
That was never gonna work. Mr. Tang, how'd Monkey King get rid of his clones?
Oh my god, it's fucking Sokka! That's crazy! Who knew he had range? That was the only time I actually heard Sokka come out through his voice. And it's funny because I've seen this actor in other stuff before, like the Dragon Prince, I've seen his sketches on YouTube, and he always just sounds identical to Sokka. I always thought he only had one voice. And it's funny because this isn't that different from his usual voice, but it is different enough that you lose the Sokka aspect of it. It's really interesting.
Hey, MK. Mystic monkey business?
Yeah.
So, how many of those things did you make?
Well, it only takes one strand of hair to make a clone, and half of his head is bald, so, you know, a couple. Man, this is turning into Scott Pilgrim real fast. A Scott Pilgrim where he has to fight different versions of himself would go kind of hard.
Don't worry. I got you, buddy.
Is it noticeable?
Kind of weird she kept so much of his hair on her, but we can ignore that, I guess. And that was episodes 1 and 2 of Lego Monkey Kid. Honestly, I get where everyone's coming from. It's really pretty. It's like shockingly enjoyable to look at, considering my previous reservations with Lego-based content. It's really pretty to look at. I'm excited to see more of the characters. I do kind of like May already, but right now all we've really gotten is a lot of Monkey Kid, that villain with the tiny glasses who's fucking awesome. I need more of him pronto. Some of Wukong, but I'm assuming that like he's only gonna show up every now and then. And then all the other characters have been kind of sidelined. It's crazy to have a character design like Sandy and not show him off yet. That's wild. That's what I'm waiting for. It's cool. If this is like something you think you'd be into, I'd recommend checking it out. It's free online on Pluto. Just type in like stream Lego Monkey Kid on Google, and it's just like the whole thing's just free. You don't even have to log in. The fighting's nuts. The fighting's crazy for what this is. Fighting's crazy. No asterisk, actually. Like, the one brief hand-to-hand fight we got between MK and that dude was so fucking cool. What will determine if this show has lasting power with me is seeing whether or not MK gets character development over the course of these seasons. Or if this is a show like SpongeBob, where it's kind of designed to just go on into infinity. Usually my tastes lean towards, like, a narrative with like a beginning, middle, and end, like Avatar: The Last Airbender or like The Owl House. So the prospect of a show that's like just completely episodic doesn't totally appeal to me. But if this were on when I was like a kid or like a teen, I'd watch this. Like, this is fun. But as an adult, if I want this to be in my upper echelon of shows, it's gonna need some arcs that are, like, multi-episodic. It's gonna need that. It's gonna need some of the supporting characters to be, like, really strong. And, like, not that I don't think they have the potential to be. It's just that I haven't seen that yet. And so that's why I'm interested to have you guys let me know in the comments what you think. Who's your favorite non-MK character in the show? Let me know why without any spoilers. This might be a one-off video. We'll see how well it does. I mean, I'm always trying to make videos that, like, the most amount of people will enjoy. So if this doesn't do well, then it's just gonna end up being a one-off video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as that. If it does super well, and this gets a lot of people to check out Monkey Kid, which is kind of the goal, then we'll react to more. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Let me know what you'd like to see me react to in the future, and I will see you guys next time.
Is it obvious the way I search the room? Barely taking